if you'll do me a favor. How's that sound?
You don't do that again.
Oh, you don't like my godfather?
That's okay. I'm not going to damn my daughter's wedding.
Okay, fuck you.
So
the next morning, in the very early morning hours, Buddy and Jamie drive over to the Payne's residence. Buddy hands Jamie a gun and tells him, you don't have to kill anyone. I only want you to stand at the door.
What the hell?
As like a lookout.
This is his cousin.
Right. And I guess through all of the social media feuding, Jamie is kind of siding with Janelle.
Yeah, but I mean, now you're handing me a gun and going to their house.
Yeah.
Maybe Jamie's not that smart,
these
too.
are probably not the brightest bulbs in the town bed, Dylan.
She must have touched his Peter.
Or he was like hoping she would.
Oh.
Maybe she was maybe she let him do butt stuff.
To her?
Maybe.
Maybe she did butt stuff to him.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I don't know. I just feel like you probably have a lot of leeway if you're getting butt stuff. Men are simple.
Were you killed for butt stuff?
No, I'm just saying men are simple creatures. And anyway, we won't get into that right now. We have an audience
I see what
that
you're
are probably
saying.
like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Well, that's a hole you shouldn't go down.
But see, I'm just saying.
Oh.
That, maybe she let him do butt stuff. And he was like, I'll do anything for you.
'Cause I would do anything for
butt stuff. Oh.
And I will do that.
Yes. Hold my gun. I will do that.
So he gives him a gun.
Are we going to have a Mountain Murder soundtrack? I feel like we're on to something here. Okay. So Jamie is standing watch at the door.
Oh my God.
Inside the residence, Buddy Potter walked into the first bedroom. Billy Payne yells out, like, what the hell? And Billie Jean jumps up, runs out of the bedroom, I'm assuming into the nursery where her baby is sleeping.
Right, a mom's instinct.
A shot was fired, then a second shot. Buddy Potter joins Jamie, kind of at the door. They're outside. They get in the vehicle, drive away. Jamie's dropped off back at his house where he proceeds to vomit. He's a nervous wreck. I mean, he didn't fire these shots, but he's freaking the fuck out. I mean, as I imagine anybody would, that's part of it. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Buddy Potter goes on home like nothing happened. Immediately, police begin questioning the Potters and Jamie Curd.
Because everybody knows.
They find this crime scene.
Yeah.
They know the stories. They're aware of the situation. Everyone is saying the only enemies this couple has is this Potter family. And they already are aware of the history here. We've got alleged rocks thrown through windows and into yards.
All the social media BS.
Random drive-bys that didn't happen. He said, she said on social media.
Done did a walk-by slapping.
Somebody wrote my name on the bathroom stall for a good time, and I know it was you.
They put my whole phone number. And after about 100 calls, I was like, I'm done with giving good times out for free.
Yeah, exactly. You should start making money off that, Dylan.
I know.
Like I said, police begin questioning the Potters and Jamie Curd. Now, the Potters deny any involvement in the murders. Police are also recording their interview with the Potters, unbeknownst to the family, asking them all these questions. You know, they're going to catch these people in a story, right?
Well, yeah, knowing this genius family, they probably had the old school reel-to-reel big-ass FBI tape recording device, and they didn't realize they're being recorded.
Jamie Curd is taken to a separate location for questioning. At first, he denies any involvement. He's given a polygraph, which he fails miserably, especially when they ask him, like, do you know who killed these people?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just all over the place. At one point during the interrogation, he drops a bombshell when he asks, is the CIA here? Investigators are like, WTF? Law enforcement has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. Now, remember earlier in the story, a few minutes ago, when I said Billy Payne was talking to Jamie about the CIA and how he thought this was bullshit with the CIA agent?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this.
This is where it really takes a fucking... I mean, if you thought this shit was dumb up to this point...
Right. I don't want to confuse people, so I'm trying to break it down.
Okay.
But it's like, there is so much just, ugh.
There's a lot of crazy to unpack here, people.
I don't even know where to begin telling y'all the story because it's just nuts. Janelle's secret boyfriend, Jamie, admits to detectives that he and Buddy Potter shot the couple after a CIA operative told them to do it.
Okay.
During this entire time that Janelle is claiming to be harassed and bullied by these people, a man named Chris, who reportedly went to school with Janelle and is now a CIA agent, began emailing Janelle warning her that her life was in danger.
Well, and you gotta believe him, he works for the CIA.
Chris also had multiple communications with Buddy and Barbara Potter, as well as Jamie Curd. The story goes, Chris, the CIA agent, had a phobia of cell phones, and just phones in general. He never called Jamie Curd, but he would send text messages and emails from Janelle Potter's email address.
Oh, how did he do that?
Well, he's CIA. I guess he's hacking into her email address and using her email to communicate with all of them.
Oh my God, I bet they taught him how to use the email hacking machine at Quantico.
It's so clever.
Jesus
How
Christ.
stupid can people be?
It's almost like she's sending the emails from her own account.
No.
He's the CIA.
The only logical explanation can be aliens. Sorry, we've been watching a lot of the History Channel. Chris would sign the emails off with Chris, and when Janelle was sending an email, she would sign off with Janelle. That's how people knew they were communicating with Chris or Janelle.
Okay, because, you could get confused.
When investigators raid the Potter home, they find ripped up photos of Billy and Billie Jean. Photos of Billie Jean had words like bitch scrawled across them and then were ripped in half.
Okay.
A bag of shredded emails is discovered in the back of Buddy Potter's car. On the family computer where Janelle spent most of her time, hundreds of email exchanges between CIA Chris and the family were discovered.
My God.
This is like a bad Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
When police question Janelle about her relationship with Jamie, she denies they are romantically involved and that they're just friends. Text exchanges between the two paint a different picture, with the pair talking about elopement. In the fall of 2011, during a trip to Boone, North Carolina, Jamie gave Janelle a ring.
So they were serious.
Apparently.
As serious
Everybody knows this but her parents.
Okay.
Chris began emailing Barbara around the time that Billy Payne and Billie Jean started dating. He said he was a good friend of Janelle's and how he'd been watching over her for a long time. I wish I had a CIA guardian angel. The emails were exchanged with such volume that Barbara was calling him son.
Oh.
In these emails.
That's pretty sweet.
Before the murders, Chris warned Barbara that Billy and Billie Jean were planning to rape Janelle and cut off her head.
How does he know that?
He believed the only way to stop them was to kill the couple.
I don't even think the CIA could find that. Well, I guess they could bug your house, bug your trailer.
I don't know. I just wonder if we cut off Janelle's head, are there going to be like other little tiny Janelle heads?
Three other stupid heads that sprout up in his place?
Even dumber than the one before?
Like a big dumb Hydra.
Oh, God. Barbara responded in an email, "We want peace. No one here wants to kill anybody, but we will."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Buddy Potter, the former Marine who was disabled, and Jamie, Janelle's secret boyfriend, crept into the household of this young couple and murdered them in cold blood. During the investigation, the identity of Chris, they find out, is actually based on a real guy Janelle had known in school. He was a police officer in Delaware. He only vaguely remembered Janelle from school, but she had been obsessing over him for years, stalking him, using social media to track him down, finding pictures of him. She used photos she'd found of Chris to create this fake Facebook profile, essentially catfishing her parents.
Jesus Christ. This is one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen.
This is somebody who has way too much time on their hands.
Yeah. If she had a fucking job, she wouldn't be doing all this shit.
Creating fake profiles, catfishing her parents, the CIA? Who would believe any of this?
Fucking mouth breathers.
In October of 2013, Buddy Potter was found guilty of first-degree murder, and he was given 2 life sentences.
But he's still probably waiting for the CIA to exonerate him.
Jamie testified against Buddy and received 25 years behind bars. There was so much cyber evidence used to show how Barbara and Janelle plotted the murders. Both women were found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. In interviews, both still deny having anything to do with the killings.
Huh.
Now, Barbara Potter, she is something else. There are several interviews that you can find on like YouTube from 2020 and a couple other interviews with local news and things, I guess, that they had, done over the course of some time.
Yeah.
And Barbara Potter, they're showing her, here's an email from you. And she's like, well, you don't know for a fact I wrote that. Like, just deny.
Well, it says right here, signing off, Barbara Potter.
Yeah.
The real Barbara Potter.
These people are not aware of like IP addresses,
right?
Or how anything works.
Or they could take that forensic computer analysis.
I found court documents online in Janelle Potter's case. You would not believe the absurd email exchanges. They're in the court records.
Yeah, I bet that's amazing.
Just pages and pages and pages of the most ridiculous bullshit. How the fuck did this woman catfish her parents into believing any of this?
I'm sorry, but they can't be that smart.
No, these are like some of the dumbest fucking people ever. Again, how do they tie their shoes?
I wouldn't even group other dumb people in with these people.
This is like a special kind of stupid.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous kind of stupid, obviously.
Oh, and what a perfect mix of like all the stupid just come together and create like this big stupid shitstorm.
I was going to say,
just gonna poop all over everything because they're fucking dumb.
Big stupid shit bubble.
Yeah,
that
something
burst with their crazy asses murdering this innocent couple.
I know. That's the thing that's so sad about it is it's one thing for these people to just be fucking idiots and believe their bullshit and this, I don't know, crazy concocted drama. But two innocent people lost their lives all because this Janelle girl was feeling rejected and jealous.
But I don't even understand. She wasn't even like hooked up with Billy.
No, not at all.
I don't get what she was even bothered by Billie Jean. Why?
Because she had a crush on Billy.
And what the fuck's up with the cousin? How the fuck you gonna not do? I would have took that gun and shot him. The old fucking crazy ass dude.
Right. We've talked about this. If you're like hanging out and someone's like, hey man, can you do me a favor? You're thinking like, oh shit, this person's going to ask me to move a fucking heavy couch or something.
Yeah, I don't want to help you move.
But when they're like, so you think you can come be my lookout guy here at this show?
While I go kill your family members?
I'm going to kill your cousin. Can you come watch?
What the fuck?
I know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm dumbfounded.
Well,
literally.
Yeah.
Serious. I don't even know what to say about how sad. And then they find this little baby with its mother.
Yeah, that's the part that's so heartbreaking.
It probably cried itself to sleep.
This poor little baby.
After its mother was murdered.
Cradled in his mother's arms. She's dead. And I know he's a little baby, but that's a fucked up story. And there's going to be a day when that kid is grown and he's going to understand what happened.
Yeah.
And it's just a horrible thing to think about.
My God.
It's just senseless.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's not even
really a reason for this. And not that, there's any murder that you can explain away. But at least if there's some understanding of like how and why, you can kind of wrap your head around. Like, this sort of makes sense. This was like a crime of passion. Or she killed him for insurance money. Yeah. Whatever.
That's not right, but you can at least kind of put yourself in that person's mind. But I can't even.
But none of this makes sense.
Yeah, I can't even get inside these people's head any at all. Because it makes absolutely no sense. What was Janelle's motivation? What the fuck was wrong with her parents? Nobody connected these people, took a step back like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
are you stupid?
Well, how stupid are you that if you are enemies with someone, you have for 2 years, basically, been feuding and fighting, engaging in this online war.
Small town.
There's drive-bys. There's confrontations at gas stations.
Court.
In parking lots. There's court. The cops have been to your house multiple times to the point that the